Eala dominates in Sao Paulo Open debut. Eala opened her WTA 250 Sao Paulo Open campaign with a dominant 6-0, 6-2 win over French qualifier Yasmine Mansouri to reach the round of 16 in Brazil. Eala, seeded third in the tournament, needed just an hour and 10 minutes to dispatch Mansouri, dropping only 2 games to extend her winning streak to 6 matches. The 20-year-old Filipino tennis ace is fresh from her conquest of the Guadalajara 125 Open, her first-ever WTA title, and is looking to follow it up with another deep run. Up next for Eala is Julia Rira of Argentina. She is also on a possible collision course with Indonesia's Janice Tien, who also made history with a recent showing at the U.S. Open. Eala, who recently climbed to a career-high number 61 in the WTA rankings, has been riding momentum from her U.S. Open stint, where she reached the second round, and her successful run in Guadalajara, sculpting a legacy in Sao Paulo. Eala's statement of power. Prologue, momentum at her back. A week passed, Eala etched her name into Philippine tennis history by capturing her first WTA 125 title at the Guadalajara Open. With that triumph, she soared into the world's top 65, ultimately reaching world number 61, the highest ranking a Filipino player has ever held. Buoyed by such a milestone, the 20-year-old walked into the brand-new WTA 250 Sao Paulo Open not just as a third seed, but as a force to be reckoned with. Act 1, a whitewash to remember. In the opening round, Eala met France's Yasmine Mansouri, ranked number 380, a clear underdog in this David versus Goliath saga. But what unfolded was no fairy tale. It was a showcase of dominance. Eala stamped her authority emphatically with a 6-0, 6-2 victory in just 70 minutes. She rattled off the first 9 games, stifling any spark of resistance before Mansouri finally landed on the board. Technically, she was nearly flawless, saving all 4 breakpoints, winning 69.4% of her service points, 34 of 49, and 60.8% of retain points, 31 of 51, to assert total control. Act 2, patterns and poise. The match wasn't just a statistical whitewash. It was a lesson in competitive intelligence. For every moment of threat, Eala responded with poise, snapping back from a brief 1-3 deficit in the second set with a love game to reassert dominance. A game was as much physical as mental, a fearless baseline assault, ruthless accuracy, and a composure beyond her years. She didn't just win, she dictated. Act 3, looking ahead. Victory in hand, Eala now sets her sights on Argentina's Julia Rira, world number 188. For an intriguing round of 16 showdown, their rivalry holds history. Rira had edged Eala in the 2024 French Open qualifying, only for Alex to return the favor at the KW 100 event later that year. This will be their third encounter, and the first slated on hard courts. An exciting narrative in motion. If Eala continues her gritty form, she could face high-caliber threats such as Solana Sierra or even home favorite Beatriz Haddad Maia in the latter stages. A potential pathway to a maiden WTA 250 title on the horizon. Epilogue, beyond ball and net. Beyond the rackets and rallies, Eala is scripting a larger story, one of firsts and trailblazing milestones. From historic runs in Miami and the U.S. Open to landing her first WTA title in Guadalajara, she's reshaping Filipino and Southeast Asian tennis, one ruthless win at a time. Her Sao Paulo debut is more than just a match. It's a statement of intent. If this is her starting point, the tennis world should take notice. In the heart of Sao Paulo, on the hard courts of the inaugural WTA 250 Sao Paulo Open, Eala made her presence felt from the moment she stepped onto the court. Riding high from her debut WTA title in Guadalajara, the 20-year-old Filipina unleashed a performance that was as polished as it was powerful, earning her a sensational 6-0, 6-2 victory over France's Yasmine Mansouri, and booking her spot in the round of 16. Momentum in motion. Eala's ascent in 2025 reads like a fairytale script. Historic wins against top-tier rivals at Miami, becoming the first Filipino woman to reach a WTA final, and a breakthrough WTA 125 title in Guadalajara. Now, she brings that same surging energy to Sao Paulo, determined to convert potential into tangible success. A one-sided contest. From the first ball, it was clear. Eala was in control. She won the opening 9 games in a row, leaving Mansouri grasping for momentum before finally landing on the scoreboard. The match, completed in just about 70 minutes, was a clinic in dominance and composure. Statistically, she was nothing short of elite. Saved all 4 break points she faced. Held 69.4% of service points, 34/49, and won 60.8% of retain points, 31/51. Even when Mansouri sought to claw back, Eala dismissed any threat, responding with a crucial love game that ended any doubts. Next up, a familiar foe. Her dominant form now encourages a showdown with Argentina's Julia Rira, world number 188, in the round of 16. It's a juicy matchup, as Rira isn't a stranger, having faced Eala before, and both will bring their mental games to the fore on this storied stage beyond the scoreline. What Sam safely did in 2022 for junior tennis, Alex is doing for Filipino sports right now. She's not just winning, she's shattering ceilings, earning milestones, and redefining expectations. Her performance in Sao Paulo isn't just a match won, it's a declaration. She has arrived. Why this match matters. Element. Significance. Precision and power. A near-flawless win showcasing mental toughness and technical prowess. Continuing momentum. Riding high from Guadalajara, Eala is eager to convert rising confidence into deeper tournament runs. Historical weight. Every milestone she achieves, top 60, WTA final, tour-level triumph, redefines the narrative for Philippine tennis. Storytelling drama. Matchup with Julia Rira adds a compelling narrative of rivalry and redemption. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.